I've had it. Okay guys, we are picking cotton officially. We actually already got 160 acres picked here at this field now. You see all the modules in the background. And now we're about to head to another field. We've got 140 acres. We're picking with 2 cotton pickers this year. Earlier in the year, we got a new to us cotton picker, one just like we got the old 9996. Also got a KBH module builder. So we'll be running 2 pickers, 2 module builders, 1 bowl buggy, and we have a very special guest with us today. And if you're familiar with our content, you've been watching for a while, you should recognize this guy. He's back.
I'm back.
I'm back. Oh, Trevor the firefighter. So it's quite the job moving field to field. We got Trevor striking out with a 4960. It's hooked up to the mower that we mow the cotton stalk so we can set the module builds down. Module builders, the bricks of cotton. Keefe's about to move the original Gangster, we call it, our original cotton picker. Kyle's got the James Moose actually hooked up to our Harrell packer. He's moving it. Got Jeff, he's taking his truck with a water tank. I'm gonna pick everybody up, come back here, and then all we'll have left is the bowl buggy, which has 1 load of cotton. This cotton did decent. We got 23 modules on about 160 acres, so not that great. Do the math, maybe about 2 bales per acre. But yeah, here's what it is. That's a bad tarp. Fits nothing. I don't know how we ended up with it. Well, starting off a little rough. When I first started, my switch to turn on your heads didn't work right away. Then it started working, and I picked this a little bit to set up the module builders, and I can't get the head switch to come back on. So I'm making the drive back of shame. Hopefully it's just maybe a blown fuse or something. It worked once. You see how far I picked. Not very far at all.
Shaft murdered.
Might be those small fuses behind the seat.
Be a dode.
Okay, got it fixed. Actually, I'm joking. We did not. I hopped into Keefe's picker. Unfortunately, he's working on the new picker we got. The fan switch is not working, so he went back to get his fluke meter to find out why. It was working earlier in the year when we got everything ready to roll, but for some reason it worked for just a little bit and then it quit. So hopefully it won't be too bad of an issue. It says I'm full, but I'm not. Just had to double check.
Yep, what's up, fans? We're out here at Turner Field picking cotton. Now we got both module builders out here today, but only working one because one of the pickers is getting worked on, so pretty slow for me. Yep. Well, there's Trevor. Now it's my turn. It's too easy.
If you're a cotton farmer, you know you hate that sound. I got a head number 5 stopped up. The door flung open earlier and caught it, stopped, picked maybe 10 feet, and then the head stopped up. Oh yeah, when you open this door, it's gonna be full. And that probably did it right there. Or that. Grab my little switch. Turn. Why are they not turning? That's why it wouldn't work. I had that switch on. I needed that switch on. Fixed it. That was it. Back to picking. Keith, did you have a good day today?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You want to call laying underneath the picker, about burning the new picker to the ground. Beat my brain out trying to figure out why the heads wouldn't come on.
What was the problem? Tell the people watching.
A freaking starter.
Starter locking up.
Tell them who was driving it when it happened.
I already told them. I picked maybe from there to all the way there, and then the switch quit working.
Yeah, it started hanging up and it pulled your bolts and stuff.
So you think it was my fault? No, can't blame it on me.
Don't blame it on me.
I tried.
Just blame it on the night.
Somebody put air in your tire?
No, I need air in it.
Alright. Front right one?
Front right, yep. It bad low. See a little small, but should be alright. Yeah, make sure you lock that moose up. That thing's valuable. Hey, you did lock it, right?
Yeah, of course I did. It's a James Moose. It's like one of the most valuable tractors on the market right now.
Yeah, a lot of people wanting this thing. God, look how good it looks at dusk. Thing is sharp.
If you squint your eyes, it almost looks like a John Deere.
Shut your mouth, Trevor. Look at that thing. Man, that thing's popping. Okay, for real though, can you tell a difference in the horsepower?
Yeah, well, yes.
Yeah?
There's a difference between that one and that one, I swear.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's the coloring or...
Well, no, it's just brand new tractor.
The motor.
All new motor, 300 horsepower. You're right, it kind of looks like that a little bit, but
just, nah.
Not really. It's all the motor and all that's different.
Yeah.
Different alternator, the exhaust, all that's different. Bummer. Thought I could get a cool shot. Hopefully I did. All right, picking cotton. It's actually picking pretty good now. It's turning out pretty good. Keefy went to the house. Could not figure out the picker, so I said, you know what? Let's go to the house. We'll worry about tomorrow. We're thinking that like one of the main computers that control everything, unfortunately, it fried it. So I don't know. We've got a contact. We have a contact, Rodney Brookins. He's a great mechanic, and he's got a 9996 that has these computers. So I think tomorrow morning, Keith's going to strike down there, in Jacon, Georgia, grab those, and see if hopefully that fixed the issue. But yeah, I'll try to camera around, let you guys look at the cotton. So you look at this and say, man, you're leaving a lot, and yeah, we are, but it's not that bad. You can pick this, you can repick it, and you'll be surprised how little you get. It's really not worth it, but yep, cotton looks pretty good. This is a Fidgetin, what is it, 400, I believe? If I'm not right, I'll put it on the screen.
What's up, guys? Sunday evening, we out here picking cotton in our second field. Got about 70 acres or so picked. Thought we was gonna be running 2 pickers, but that ain't happened yet. One module builder there, it's just kind of sitting stagnant right now, but we don't need it. We got Kyle right there. Turn her off for now. I'm about ready for bed. Coming in hot. Alright guys, well we're gonna keep on running around and treating this like a NASCAR racetrack. And I will catch you guys later.
Okay, everybody, it is the next day. Good news. We think we figured out what's wrong with old El Diablo, our new used cotton picker. It's the tach. The tachometer apparently controls the heads and whether if the picker can go back or forward or something like that. Anyways, Keefe's headed there now to Rodney Brookins and Jakin, Georgia. He's got an older 9996 that he's gonna snatch the tach out, replace it, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll finally get to pick with 2 cotton pickers. Big yawn. Well, that didn't last long. I had a Barron cup that holds your dolphers in place. It broke. I'm trying to figure out why it broke, because when I got to the picker this morning, we already had another one that broke. Not that uncommon. Usually you replace it and pick the rest of the year, but I picked a 1 round and a through, and it broke again. All right, we are rolling, picking right here up under the pivot, and it looks really, really good. I think a lot of that might be, this is when you first start up the pivot, so it obviously gets a little bit more water, maybe, I don't know, but this 12 rows looks pretty good. Oh, snap. Keefy got it going. All right, finally. It's nice to finally see another picker in the field. I was getting lonely out here. With it. So much fun picking with 2 pickers. I feel like you get twice as much done. Because you do get twice as much done. Picking 12 rows at a time. Well, this just happened. Lovely. Tell you what, pretty good, quite handy. There's not much that I can't fix. All right, about to wrap this field up. 140 acres, 3 days, pretty good. Looks like Keefe's wanting to play chicken yet again. I'm not down, I'm gonna back out early. He can finish it out. Looks like Keefe got scared. He backed it on out. If he didn't do it, I was gonna do it.
Got off the cotton picker and I seen where you had tried to call me. The enable circuit is good to go. There's something there holding it up. Almost like the seats, driver's seat switch. But hey, we bypassed that. We bypassed that, tested it, everything else. All right, today is coming to an end, but before we leave, I'm gonna talk with Keefe. He's gonna explain what all happened with old El Diablo. Action.
Well, first thing, Saturday, I made the mistake of putting Jim on this one.
No! No!
Instead of the one we'd been running. Since it's new, had possible issues, I should have run it. But anyway, he went about 200 feet, picked perfect, 200 feet, head's cut off, wouldn't come back on. So he drives up here where we had the trucks at, where I was working on the other picker, getting it, greasing the heads, getting it ready to go. He stops it, tells me what's going on, turns it off. Went to crank it back up, it wouldn't crank. So anyway, found this bad starter solenoid, it was burned up. I get that replaced, and then I found out why the starter solenoid was burned up. Because the starter, it cranked up and the starter hung and about burnt the picker to the ground. The starter got so hot it shorted out internally. It was just a direct short to ground. Dropped my voltage so low that it has damaged something electronic in here somewhere that allows the drive pump and the pump that turns the heads to come on. It will not come on. We've checked everything under the sun and still haven't found the problem. And so I bypassed the problem today and started picking about lunchtime. So it's been an interesting couple of days. I've beat my head up and down on this thing. If any, we've had some pretty knowledgeable people involved helping us on that problem, and thought we had it nailed a couple different times, but we'll sort it out when we ain't got to pick cotton.
Yep.
Right now there's a couple of jumper wires and a toggle switch laying on the console.
Whatever works, you got it going.
Yep.
All right, good deal. Well, that is going to be it for the video. Thanks for watching until the end. Jesus loves you. Keep it in the field, Rose. See ya. Bye. FarmFocus.com